All right, we are here with the tasty hybrid licks of the month, week, day. We'll get more for you guys. So we're both tuned to E flat. This whole thing that I've come up with is basically in E minor to C major to D. So you got your 1, 4, 5 kind of thing. And the notes are based off of intervals, changing intervals by fifths. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and with the tabs provided, essentially every starting note, it's going to be a downstroke followed by the pluck of either your middle finger or your ring finger, depending on how you want to develop this whole hybrid picking. Essentially, as long as you get the note to be rung out, so you can start off by just playing just 2 notes, choosing wherever you want it. And then you can go from there. So essentially, every other note, every starting, so down, down, pluck, down, pluck, and so forth. So you got that whole thing going on. And then the next shape, got your. So all together. And then the descending. And then slide down to the E flat. I change it up right there. So one more time. So breaking it down, like I said, some people, they'll actually grow their nail to make a more even stroke with the pick. It's not necessary, just as long as you can get the note clear. So keep practicing that. And one more time, slowly. Position-wise, you don't have to follow the way I arrange it. Essentially, I start at 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. But you can start it off with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4 as far as arrangements. 1, 2, 3, 4 as far as the finger arrangement. Or you can practice. So that's it, and check out Conan's insane master level hybrid picking next.
All right, let's break this tasty lick down. It's pretty fucked up, if you ask me. But right now we're tuned to E flat, and the basic chord progression is very harmonic minor sounding with a little surprise chord going on. So the chord progression, for starters, which may help us with getting used to this form, is going to be E, A minor, E, A minor, then a quick little A7 right there to get to this B flat major chord, and then E major again, or E7, goes off to A minor. So that's all going on over here in the high register area. So we start off with a little figure of E major. So let's go over it note for note without the high plucking noise. So, and the next one is A minor, and then I guess E7 right there. Right. So if you just add that in there in between every note. So. and then the next part is A minor for like a second, right here. We switch. This is the hardest part, I think, because we have to switch higher to another pedal point. So we can finger it this way too. We can go, but that might be a little too small of a space to do right here in the same fret, and then, you know, the thinner frets. So should be like that. Then we go to the B flat major chord right there, the Neapolitan chord. And then we do the same chord, but we're going to switch lower. Instead of doing the root, we're going to do the 5th F. So you can see the chord is also shaped right here. But we're going to like get ready for the next chord, so we're going to bar it up to at least right here. And then after that, we slide down to go. So very simple, you know, melodic line right there, but we're gonna fill it up with those, you know, those little plucks. So, but when we get there, we're gonna do a different note. We're not gonna do E. We're gonna do the B note. So there you go. So, and then right here we do a little switcheroo. We're doing 6th right there. Again, right there to kind of give a little cadence right there. Or I don't know what I did there. So in context, play the whole thing slowly. Baroque sounding, so have a Picardy third in the end if you want. But yeah, it's something new to me, so I'm struggling with the concept of hybrid picking. So I figured challenge myself with this kind of lick that's constantly going back and forth. And yeah, you'll get used to that kind of stuff. So I think it's better to think of it in shapes of chords and, you know, do like a pedal point. The best I think would be root or 5th. So that's, in this case, the root, E major, right? So you can just do basic chord. Stuff like that, but you can change the chord to A right here, because it's already the same fingering for the next chord, and do that. So that's the 5th for that chord, so you can hear how like stable that sounds. So 5th, 1st, always good to do for these kinds of, this kind of pedal point hybrid picking action. So hope you enjoyed the lick, and give it a shot yourself. Shred on.